Da, da, da. Hello, everyone. You alright? When? Yeah. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. We're live. We're all live.
Got two, got one in the van as well.
I'm not stream tooling this one. Why? Because we're down to two networks. Because EE's got no signal. Free's got no signal. Yeah. So we're on EE only. Morning, everyone. I'm just gonna stick some socials out in a minute. What?
Use that?
No, this is EE. The modem. With the free SIM card in the modem. Morning, everyone.
Well, like a parked car in there. Is that Starling gone?
Yeah. Hope everyone's doing alright. Let's go stick out some socials in a sec. If you just give me a minute. Gonna stick out some socials, but yeah, it's a small little crowd there. We're outside what was known as RAF Wethersfield, which is now just Wethersfield, which is a large area for, well, there's a lot of illegal migrants stationed here. Feeling okay. I got a bit of a cold, to be honest with you. I'm a bit sniffly. I'm just going to stick out some posts on X. Nearly done with that. Hello everyone, hello Mark, how's Sasha, Lady B, Kaz, Hayley, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Be with you in a minute. I will be with you shortly. So just keep yourself entertained for a moment. But we'll be there with you in a second. Yeah, I didn't run stream tools for this one just because we're down to two networks at the minute, and I know stream tools uses a bit more bandwidth, so I'm not running it for this one. So no logo for this stream, just to make sure everything is being happy. Right, I think I'm nearly done. Nearly done. Right. That's all then posted. Not too bad, how are you? For a while? I can't remember the last time I saw you, to be honest.
Epping. It was months ago now.
Things
good?
Yeah, not too bad.
On?
Yeah, you know, chilling around. You're not been. Yeah, exactly. You're not been to Epping in a while then.
No. We're sort of handed over to local officers now.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Sort of downstairs, so I'm not needed there for a while. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
As long as you're good.
Looks like nice and chilled here. So yeah, we're all good. Exactly. It's pretty warm today. It's 9 degrees, I think, instead in the car. So no, I was checking the weather in case it was raining because of all of this. None of it's waterproof. So hello everyone. Hope you're all doing all right. Yeah, just as usual. Don't forget to share out the streams and all of that. Give us a like, give us a share. The 20s, it's 9 degrees here, so it's not too bad at all. I believe this is going on until 2 p.m. We've got a dog. Got a dog there. Dog's chilling out, doing dog things. Was I in London last night? No, I wasn't. I saw the footage on 2C and X and stuff, what happened in London, and I was working, so I didn't know. Thank you, Debbie Vaughan. Good, it's dry at least. Yeah, it is. I was checking the weather in case it's going to rain. Got some brollies, but it is what it is. So we can't complain. Oh. Thank you very much for the super chat. Yeah, these are only a small group, but got to show the support.
Hello, everybody. Right, I'm just going to do a quick speech because we are only 3 months old. Did you know that? Stop the Wethersfield Buses page is only 3 months old. Look what we've done in 3 months. So, first of all, we set up the page to start a protest in Chelmsford, and we did it because we wanted to stop the buses, and then we realised we stopped the buses. But just before we did the protest, I was in Chelmsford Town Centre, and the lady sent me a video of a prisoner that was released into the town centre. So we obviously put this out on the page, and then we did get a few more following. We did our first protest in Chelmsford. I think we had about 100 people turn up, which was amazing because the page was like three weeks old. And then whistleblowers started coming forward about this place. So we didn't actually ever expect to be like investigators as well as protesters. We just thought we was going to raise awareness. And then the whistleblower came forward and sent me videos of them partying with disco balls and fighting, and then we was just like, well, this is where our money's going. Sent us balloon arches that for Ramadan, so they get balloon arches presented to them, all paid by Braintree Council, and we know Braintree Council took about 3.5 million to take these lot. They get 3,000 a bed, and we do know the local councillors are asking for the money. It's currently in their bank, 2 million. It's getting interest as well. So they're making interest off of migrants. The local councils are asking if the money can be put back into Wethersfield because obviously a lot of the local residents are getting, distraught. They're too scared to raise awareness. And I will tell you a little story later. So then more whistleblowers started coming forward, and then we were following Salvation Army. So Salvation Army wasn't the people funding the party. It was just they loaned the venue on a Thursday. So we've been following that. Then Teddy went in and exposed that. That video went viral as well. So Care for Calais and another company are basically feeding them, giving them clothes every Thursday when we feel that venue would be better off for homeless or veterans or something, just not for migrants that are already getting fed 3 times a day. Also, when they get fed, they don't have to then go and do the washing up. And we did a community clear-up earlier, and there's loads of bowls and plates. And we know the people of Wethersfield have not done that. These lot have done that. So, So obviously we've called on this protest. We've done a couple of protests. We was going to do another one in Chelmsford, and it got cancelled. So we did a flash protest down here, which then stopped the buses running for the full day. So then we thought, right, we'll start doing the buses. And then Christmas Day, I'm away. I'm supposed to be switching off, which I can't ever switch off because my brain is ADHD overload. And I get sent a video of the buses. So the buses were running on Christmas Day. So this is how much money is getting wasted by our Home Office and funding Clear Springs Ready Home and funding Foster Hartley. So Foster Hartley, right, just to give you a bit of context about this company, it's run by 3 Muslims, which is not a problem. But they actually dissolved their company in 2019 and then reinstated it in 2022. And they won the contract off a company called AIK Consulting or Contractors, and they're now going through a 3.2 million lawsuit in court because they basically stole the contract. It was a backhander at Clear Home Ready Springs, and this is why all these sort of corrupt contracts are going on. So we've got no problem really with them locking them in, but we don't really want them going into the town centres and being bussed into our town centres. So they're busting, I'll probably sound like a broken record now, 10 o'clock in the morning they leave here and they get picked up at 7 o'clock at night. So we witnessed a drop-off last night at 5:45 at night. Why do they need to get dropped off at 5:45 at night? They get dropped off at 3 o'clock in the afternoon every day, which on the weekends isn't so bad, but they are dropped off where kids are picked up from school. And we have had reports of sort of little girls getting followed, photographed. We have followed some of their social media pages. So what we do is we put the location on, we find them, we follow them. And we've had men that are now got 12,000 followers on their Instagram. He went down to Brighton, was videoing women and said, now you're famous because you're on my page. And this is the sort of calibre of men that we have in here. We've also had men zooming in on girls in Colchester, in Castle Park, in Colchester, and we've exposed this as well. We've just exposed so much in 3 months. I just can't believe how much we've exposed. We've got 11,500 followers on the page, and we've had 10 million views. Like, this is just outrageous for something that was supposed to just be a little demo page. Sorry, my brain's going dead. So last night I was in Chelmsford videoing the buses, and they had their faces covered like this to their eyes, literally like this. There was a woman standing there on her own at the bus stop, and I then found out this woman was friends with one of my friends, and she texted her friend saying, my bus has just been cancelled. I can't get home, and I've just seen all the migrants go home. So the police were called because one of them did assault a young lad outside. He went like that with his phone because he was filming. And the Yellow Jackets came along, let the bus go, and then told me that it wasn't an offence to wear your eyes covered, literally your eyes covered, but I said, but it was offensive to me. And he said, is it offensive? And I said, yeah, it's offensive to me. And he said, oh, right, well, I don't think it's offensive. And I said, well, I'm a woman and you're a policeman. Yeah. Yeah. So if I find it offensive and I find it intimidating, I think that's okay that they should be standing and loitering on our town centres at 7 o'clock at night with their faces covered up like this. It turns out the migrant then showed me on his phone that he was watching Stop the Wethersfield Buses video, so that's probably why he was covering his face. But if you're that concerned about getting video, just don't come out in the town centres, basically. Because I was never going to put my face to this before, and I first reached out to Holly to do a protest. I said, I can't put my face to it, but I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm raising awareness on, sexual assaults, crime. So I went to my local council and I asked them would they work with the Home Office to reduce the bus timetables. And there's a man called Stephen Robinson. He is the wokest councillor you'll ever meet in your life. He's a Lib Dem councillor. They are so woke, right? So if anyone knows Stephen Robinson, just send him a message from Emma Parr that I think you're on absolute woke, I won't even swear, but wanker. So Stephen Robinson was quite patronising to me in the council meeting and said that what I was insinuating, and he emphasised it, and it was very patronising. He said, I emphasise hearsay and speculation. So I decided to get a freedom of information request from the police. And we uncovered that there was 2 more sexual assaults. So someone said, oh, that's only 1 a year. Well, sorry, if they wasn't here, there would be no sexual assault. So that person they sexually assaulted for the rest of their lives now is going to be affected. That's only 1 a year. Well, no, that's 1 too many. There's been over 80 call-outs, but we think it's more. So over 30 arrests outside of the base where their home address is Wethersfield. So they are committing crimes outside the base, and that's the ones that are called out. And then around 40 inside. So call-outs and things like that, 40 arrests inside. So, and then obviously we had the really upsetting news that on the 2nd of January, I woke up, I looked at my phone, the first thing come up was sexual assault in the hospital, and I thought, don't let it be mine. And I opened up my phone, and I clicked on the link, and my phone was just going off and off and off, because everyone was messaging me, and there was a sexual assault at Broomfield Hospital. So some men say that touching up the leg and putting a hand up the skirt is not sexual assault, and that's all right. Well, that's not all right to me. So there's men on our page that are commenting saying, oh, they only touched up her leg and only touched up her bum. And one of the man's got a granddaughter, and I said, well, I hope that your granddaughter don't get treated like that. When you go to work, you should feel safe. When you walk down the streets, you should feel safe. You shouldn't get touched up at work. And he actually admitted it, and now he's been bailed back in here. So that rapist is in here. And he, you know, we don't know what these men are. We don't know nothing about them. And they're just let out into our town centres every day. And we're singing tunes again. It's going to be child friendly. Tunes again. It's going to be child friendly. So it'll be child friendly. Yellow jackets are back. It'll be child friendly. And so we've got all the banners that will be, you know, walking down there with, and then we're doing Easter. So Easter Friday will be here, and every morning there'll be someone here over Easter. So we'll have people here in the morning. You tell them, Ralph. You tell them you don't want them to come out. So we'll have people in the morning every day over Easter. We're doing a 4-day protest. And do you know what? I'd much rather be on holiday, you know, in the sunshine. But I'm here to protect the children and women and men and, you know, NHS staff, and we're not letting them out for 4 days. So it'll be a full-on operation where people down here, you know, in the mornings, and then on the Saturday we're doing Colchester, East Hill. We're going to march up East Hill to the Town Hall. On the Sunday we'll be in Braintree bus station, and we'll be marching all around the towns with our music and our banners. And then on the Monday we end up in Chelmsford. And then whoever wants will have a celebratory drink afterwards. So we have got some people coming and staying in camper vans as well. So they're actually going to stay in Wethersfield so they can be part of the operation for the mornings, which is very kind of them. But I just can't believe today they've actually tried to let them leave. I just think, like, why not just give us a day off? Like, this is the message to the Home Office. Just give us a day off. We don't need this 365 days a year. We don't need it every day. We don't need it in the dark. You know, if you want to let them out in the morning, at least call a curfew. At least work with us to call a curfew. But you're not doing that. So we just have to take actions now. We just keep protesting, keep raising awareness. I don't know what's next, but we just got to keep coming together and just stop letting these buses leave. And then hopefully the Home Office will make a decision that they'll stop it. I did raise a petition. So petitions, when you raise it properly to Parliament, it can't be a local issue. So this isn't a local issue. This issue is arranged by the Home Office. So it's not a local issue at all. So it got rejected. I was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So now I've raised awareness again, and I've raised another one saying that now there's been a sexual assault. We know the Home Office, etc., are doing this. So we're waiting for that to come back. And if we do, then obviously we do need to send this petition, you know, viral, make this stop. Because, yeah, just another thing locally, they're coming out. They are having anal sex on people's front gardens, and it's caught on camera. But they're so scared to tell anyone. They're not, because there's obviously left people here, and supposedly Keir Starmer's cousin lives in Wethersfield, so which is quite amusing to find out. But they are walking around. They are what they're doing is they're walking around, and then they are going into Finchingfield, and a lovely pizza place there. She loves it. She put £1 on all her pizzas for the locals, so then she could feed this lot for free, which is a joke. So we'll give her a little call out. The pizza restaurant in Finchingfield feeds the migrants for free. She put her prices up so they can be fed for free. They also tried to break into a pub the other day, and the local councillor sent the video over to the police, and they, I think he sent it to them like privately, and they just told him off for swearing in the video. It was just a joke. The councillors are not allowed to come to the protest. They've been told they're not allowed to come. So in Crowborough, all the local councillors do go to the Crowborough procession every week. Braintree Council have told them they're not allowed to come down here. And what is worse is a local resident told that he's caught him walking through the field and just said, oh, go home or something. He's now going to court on the 1st of March, Crown Court in Chelmsford, for racial hatred. Inciting racial hatred, which is just absolutely mental. And what else? So, a local man in Wethersfield has built a little beach in his garden for his grandchildren, and he's got all toys there. They went over to the beach, they were playing on the toys, and then they decided to basically poo everywhere, and it's all on camera, but they won't put these videos out. There's a guy that lives at the end of this road. He's got, there's all condoms and lube. It's in the local fields. It's just absolutely disgusting, like, behaviour, what's going on. And these are then coming into our town centres, and they don't get reported until 7 days later if they go missing. So people ask me, what are they doing in the town centre? So I decided to have a look myself. So the day before my birthday, I think it was the 29th, they got off the bus, so I just sort of had a little walk through town, see them drawing cash out the bank. So supposedly they have like a prepaid bank card, which you're not supposed to draw cash out on. Drew it out the bank, walked past a homeless person, like that, walked straight into the vape shop, handed over the cash, and then basically he passed him something from underneath the counter, which was probably like counterfeit cigarettes or something, and then he just walked off. So where are they getting the money from? If they're not allowed to work, where are they getting the cash from? So this is what our operation of this bus service is running for, to go and thieve in our shop. So I spoke to the lady in Iceland. They are going in there constantly thieving vodka, beer, Red Bull. They're going into Marks and Spencer's, but unless it's under 200 quid, they don't bother ringing the police. So there's no crime references. And I urge anyone that's watching, if you have any interaction with any of these guys and you spot it, just raise a crime reference online straight away, because that will then go against the crimes that they've caused. But you do have to obviously be careful, because you do need to know that they're from here, so you have to spot them getting off the bus. So, but thank you all for coming. By the way, we have people on all 3 gates, so there are about 15 more people here. It's a full-on operation. If 2 women can pull this together and stop the buses for the day, why can't our local councils and our local MPs just get together and say, right, let's just stop them on weekends, or let's have a couple of days off? But it's all about money. It's all about money with Foster Hartley. We've got one of the bus drivers supposedly that shouldn't even be working. He's got a disabled car and his eyesight's terrible, but he's too scared to tell him, which I found out from someone. It's just so much corruptness going on inside this place. So much corruptness. We've seen them smoking drugs inside, so I've got a feeling there's a big drug gang in here. And some of the things that I was told by ex-staff members, about them being like Kurdish gang members, and they're basically about 5% of these are genuine refugees, and they're just getting bullied really, really badly by the gang members in here. But yeah, supposedly something Thursday is a thing as well, where they all, get a bit frisky in here. So I've heard that as well. So it's all going on. Most of the security guards aren't English either. Most of the staff are not English. So basically, people are just coming over here and just getting the worst jobs possible. The cleaners are Romanian. I think. Sure is it yours? Oh. Hello. Hello, drone. Hello. There's a drone.
I can't see.
Very nice.
Let's see, we're up there.
They've got their own drones as well.
I don't know now. Something new today. Let me just film that.
Possibly a police one. I know there's a police one.
So the police are now droning over the area, supposedly. So all the music today is all music that I have not completely wrote myself, but I got all my ideas and then used an app to make them. So basically the reason I do it is because it's all words that are spoken, but it also means that all our lovely YouTubers and, auditors that have come down, they don't get demonetised because, this is their part-time job or their full-time job. They travel quite far to come, so all the music is our own, so you won't get demonetised on that either. But we need to just carry on raising awareness. 28th of March is the big one. We need big numbers for this one. We need to send a message out to the local MP. You what?
Where is it?
Chelmsford, 28th of March. Right. Starting at the prison, 11 o'clock. And we're going to march all the way down Springfield Road. And the night before, we're going to raise flags. So we are going to raise flags the night before. So we're going to get someone to come with a cherry picker. We're going to put it out on the page. And we are going to raise flags the night before all the way down Springfield Road. So we just upset a few more lefties as well. So, so that's it really. No, it will upset a few people because the first time we did a protest, I think it was the 4th of November. It was the 4th of November. We did a protest and the guys raised 17 flags and they got ripped. Every single one got ripped down by the morning. So, and then when we did the Pink Lady protest, the guys raised the flags. They lasted for 2 days, but a local councillor, a Lib Dem councillor that works in Tony and Guy Chelmsford, he decided to get them all taken down, which obviously costs more, wastes more taxpayers' money. So, so we are raising flags down Springfield Road to make the protest look beautiful. We're not going to get cheap Temu ones either. We are going to get decent ones. So If anyone wants to donate any flags, we're going to make sure they're good quality. And then we need a cherry picker. So if anyone's got a cherry picker locally and got a licence, can you take us out on Friday evening, please? Holly and I are going to raise lots and lots of flags. So, yeah. But thanks for all coming. I'm just going to... does anyone else want to speak? Because Holly's not here and we've got people across all three gates at the moment. We actually have Sydney and James coming. So James spoke at our first ever protest. So they are going to be speaking as well today, which is quite nice because he'll see, you know, how far we've come. From his first protest, we had to borrow his speaker. We had 3 weeks to put it on. We had no speakers, no money. So we put some leaflets together and handed them out, and we got, you know, well over 100 people there, which was amazing. But like, this is all crowdfunded, so all this is donations. So I just want to say thank you to everyone that's donated. So the banners were designed by a lovely man from Crowborough, and he said thank you for coming down and speaking at Crowborough. So he designed them for free, and then we was able to get them printed out with the money. We've bought body cameras, we've bought speakers. So if someone tried to do me to the HMRC, and I was like, what, for like £1,000? And I can actually buy things myself, but I shouldn't have to keep funding it. So I fund all my own petrol. You know, I'm constantly driving back to Wethersfield. I don't ever ask for any money. You know, sometimes I go and sit in the pub just to do a video, so that costs me like £9, so I can buy a pint and just do a video of some buses. And, you know, but it's all for the cause, because then that raises awareness. Like, women come forward and say, I didn't even know about these buses until we saw your page. Like, it's unbelievable. So we've got to keep raising awareness, because if you're walking down Springfield Road at 7 o'clock at night, you don't feel safe. It's not nice. And East Hill for me is the one in Colchester. You know, they get dropped off in between two different primary schools, and they're just dropped off and they're just running into town. Some of the videos, they just don't care. They're dripped head to toe in designer gear. They're not war stricken. They're not fleeing war. They've come over here for a better life. We spoke to 3 guys last night. His uncle paid for all 3 of them to get on a dinghy. You know, we asked them because they missed the bus, so we did say, do you mind having a chat? And his uncle paid for all of them to get on, and they was quite proud of themselves. So, yeah, so anyway, if you're watching from inside Wethersfield residents, you will be seeing that you're not coming out today. Oh, lovely. Hello. Oh, good. So James spoke at our first ever protest, and Sydney was filming, and I think, well, do you want to come on and do a little... Yeah? Oh, good. And James, did you want us to come and tell everyone about your protest that you're doing in London as well? Yeah, because people are streaming, so you go first. Right, I'm going to hand you over to Sydney, because she's lovely. She drove all the way down from Norwich, haven't you? There you go. Oh, your parents did. The taxi service. There you go. So we've got people on all 3 gates, by the way, at the moment. Oh, yeah, we've got... so we're not on gate 10 now. We're only on gate 7 and the front gate. But the buses have tried to leave a couple of times. So we quickly put on a flash protest across all 3 towns, just in case they decide to leave. And when we all leave here, we're all going to go out into the towns and make sure that they know that we don't want them out. So, yeah, Sydney.
Thank you very much.
Well done, Emma. Thank you. Well done, Emma.
We stand here today to oppose illegal mass migration seen by the influx of small boat crossings in the UK. Tens of thousands of foreign fighting-age men arrive on UK shores each year, claim asylum, and remain in this country while they wait in temporary accommodation across the country. Wethersfield is one of these. As I'm not from this area myself, I would deem it inappropriate to speak on these issues, as I haven't been active here, but I can speak on the issues of Norwich. The Brook Hotel in Bowthorpe houses almost 200 males, only a fraction of those in Wethersfield, and they have caused nothing but issues for the local community. Stealing bikes, food from the local shops, harassing children as they walk the streets to and from school, offering sex and alcohol to both adults and children is something they have experienced every day, especially when it gets warmer. Breckland Park, once filled with children enjoying their large space, became terrified. Foreign men would steal their toys and roughly kick them back and would hog the slides, swings and other activities. In July last year, 20 activists from Norwich went to Breckland Park after hearing some girls were getting sexually harassed on a regular basis. We saw one of these girls, and she informed us that the men had been asking for her number. She was only 14 years old. The activists chased the men away from the girls and the park, and from what we've heard since, they don't regularly return anymore. Dan Tesfuller was a resident at the Brook Hotel. He has been jailed for 8 years and 3 months for raping a girl as she left a nightclub. Rashid El Whaley, also a former resident, received 20 months for having sexual communications with a 14-year-old boy, though there have been many rumours that Rashid El Whaley has been released and relocated. We even witnessed and recorded security at this very hotel having beheading videos saved on their phone. Despite these issues being raised, the men remain at the Brook Hotel. We've had word that some have had their asylum claims approved and have been moved into council houses around Bowthorpe and Cossey, though there is now a metal fence that surrounds the accommodation. While we may look at that as a positive, it is anything but. That fence isn't to keep the men inside, it is to keep protesters away from the building and off of their car park. There are victories around Norfolk that cannot be ignored. In September of 2023, foreign families were moved into the Park Hotel in Diss. We had one protest at the beginning, but ultimately decided to leave this alone as there were women and children staying at the facility. Until July last year, where it was announced that these families were going to be relocated around the area and were going to be replaced with foreign men. No women, no children, just undocumented men. 2 locals to the hotel got in contact with me and we worked together to organise a protest against this change. They had seen the issues we raised at the Brook and didn't want this for their community. And this one single protest was a victory. As of autumn, the Park Hotel has not had any asylum seekers at the premises. The families were relocated around the area and the foreign men were blocked from entering the hotel. It is now under new management and open to the public. The victories of the Park Hotel in Norfolk and famous Stradey Park Hotel in Wales proves one single thing. Protesting does work. It isn't about how many people show up, but rather the passion and dedication. It's easy to get disheartened when protesting, but I know from experience that campaigning does work. And with you fantastic people only growing in numbers, I have faith as a country we can stop the illegal crossings of undocumented aliens. Thank you. Where's she gone? Where's she gone?
James is going to speak because he spoke at our first ever protest and he's doing a little demo in London, so you can tell us about that.
Yeah, thank you. So on the 7th of February, we've organised a protest against digital IDs. While for a while now we've been talking about illegal immigration, the solution that they've come up with, that they think we all want, is digital ID. But we all have something that proves our right to work, whether that's a passport, national insurance number, whatever it is, we have it. We do not need a digital ID. The only reason they're bringing it in isn't to stop immigration, because believe it or not, if someone gets proven to have no right to work, the government aren't going to do anything, and that's proven by the fact that people like Kariel Ralph, a man who raped multiple girls in Rochdale over a 4-year period, about 30 children, still hasn't been deported despite losing a deportation appeal back in 2017. So digital ID isn't there to stop illegal working or illegal immigration. It is there to control you. So on the 7th of February at 12 noon, please join me. We're meeting outside the Trafalgar... Where was it? We're meeting at Hyde Park Corner, so just next to Speaker's Corner. And then we're marching up through, we're basically marching through London, handing out leaflets. So if you can join us, please do. And yeah, thank you all for being here today. Cheers. Yeah, that's fun. Is there a bin, by the way? I've got some gum in my mouth.
Where have you been? Very good. Yeah, I know.
So I also recently went up to Calais. I did a little documentary when I was in Calais in France, talking about the boats and if it's actually possible to stop it. So as we all know, we've seen groups such as UKIP, Patriots of Britain, we've seen now Raise the Colours, Danny Tomo, all of that. They go into France saying that they can stop the boats. And I wanted to find out for myself if it's actually possible to stop the boats. To stop the boats by physically confronting the gangs on the beaches. And one thing we found, so when we were up there, within the first 10 minutes we were stopped by police, had our passports seized, our passports seized while we're next to an illegal migrant camp, like literally 200 metres away. And they're all there without any documentation. So we found that quite funny. They also grabbed my mate's phone and deleted the video he got as well, which is a crime in France. But, you know, the police can do whatever they want, right? That's the corruption we're currently facing. But when I was up there, we figured out the kind of system that they use in order to ferry hundreds of illegal immigrants into the UK. And if you stop a launch on any given day at any part of the coastline, unfortunately that same gang either leaves tomorrow, or they go, or there's other like 6 different gangs that go off from different stretches of that coastline. And it's pretty impossible, even if you are to bring like 600 British lads up to France to stop the boats. And so that's what my video kind of discussed. And if anyone is interested in watching that, you can watch it on Vox Populi on YouTube. But we wanted to find out what's the best thing that we can pump all of our resources into doing to stop the boats. And I think the biggest thing, and something that we've done a lot of today, is civil disobedience, right? Civil disobedience. And like, I know in this area, you guys have been absolutely fantastic at it. It's finding out where these buses are coming from and stopping them. Because in an area like this, even though we don't like it, they are more isolated. But when you're running basically a ferry service from here into the city centre, where they're then terrorising young girls late at night and stuff like that, you know, that's one of the biggest things we have an issue with, right? Up here, at least they're isolated. At least we know where they are. But when they're roaming our streets, we don't, and they're here illegally. We don't know who these men are. So, you know, civil disobedience, and I'll talk about that in the video, is one of the biggest ways we can stop this crisis. And I think what you guys have been doing up here, where you're actually finding out where the buses are going from, and you're stopping them, and Holly is absolutely fantastic. She's very ballsy. What Holly's been doing is just amazing, and what you guys have been doing is amazing as well. So we'll give yourself a round of applause. Cheers.
Supposedly 5 buses have left from the Buck Gate, so we're absolutely fuming, by the way, guys. Oh, yeah.
Who's on the back gate then?
Oh, they hide behind paperwork, cost and delay. Say the data's too hard, look the other way. But truth came back on the 5th of Jan, and it tells a story they can't
Hello.
understand. They say they can't track, they say they don't know, but the numbers.
So it looks like some buses have managed to go. Oh, enjoyed the speeches.
What?
I'm talking.
Much geezers. It's me, innit? It's me, Alan. Big up everybody in the chat. Love you all. God bless you. Hit the buttons, guys. You know which ones. Get the footage shared. It's not a big protest here at Wethersfield.
They're saying there's more people. It's growing.
But yeah, there are more people. They're actually on other gates as well, guys. So it's a little bit split up. They're just trying to get the minibuses stopped from leaving the camp to go into the town centre. So they've had to cover three or four gates. So they're spread out a little bit. Oi, how you doing, my darling? Hello, Jenny. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Matt. Lady B. Oh, bloody hell. Cheers, guys. Yeah, couldn't agree more, John. Yeah, at least the people are out. It's actually not a bad day out here today. The wind's down. It's not too cold. I haven't even got my coat on.
Quite mild.
So it's quite mild, actually. So let's just have a little mooch up here. If Chris can just stay with me. We'll see if we can. We'll have a little word with James. So this is young James Harvey, guys. I'm sure lots and lots of you know about James. James has got a Say No to Digital ID protest coming up soon in London. So if you could give us details about that, James.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been difficult. We've tried to. So what we've tried to do for this one is unite the right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, after working in the right for so long, I don't think that's ever going to happen, right? Everyone's too divided, everyone's got these own egos, their own opinions, and they fall out. You could agree on 99% of the stuff, but on that 1% that you don't agree on, you know, it's a massive falling out over, right? So I was disillusioned with it for a while, but it's got to happen still. And I know they've said they've tried to roll it back now, they've tried to roll back digital ID. That's just, at the moment, they've still got the system in place, right? It's voluntary. It starts voluntary, and then it becomes mandatory. So even if they've rolled it back a tiny bit, don't trust it. And that's what, you know, that's why we're going to continue with the demo, carry on. 7th of February, we're still going to be there. It's going to be an awesome day. So, yeah.
Time and place?
Time and place is 12 noon. We're meeting at Hyde Park Corner. So, you know, next to the train station?
Yep.
So we're meeting there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there you go, guys. 7th of February.
Yeah, man.
12
noon.
12 noon.
Yeah,
oh, God. Hyde Park Corner. You know me, guys. I ain't got a memory left. As soon as James said it, I'd forgot. But you've all heard it, and I'm sure you'll make a note of it. So this is critical.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you a little something about the digital ID. It is already compulsory for the military. So they've already made it compulsory for the military. And make no mistake, they will sneak this in through the back door. What they'll do is they'll say, well, if you're on benefits, you've got to have digital ID. Then they'll say, if you want to go abroad, you need a digial ID for your passport. Exactly. We all know where they're going to go, guys. They're going to creep it in.
And soon you'll need it just to move because, you know, all these unchecked illegal immigrants are going everywhere, causing problems.
Yeah.
And so that means we need more restrictions on us, right?
Got people asking for your socials as well.
Oh, yeah. James Harvey 2503 on Twitter. That's my main one.
James Harvey
2503.
2503, guys, on Twitter. So give James a follow. He's been an activist since he was
a baby
in primary school.
I came out the room with a union flag.
With a sign. But yeah, James has been an activist for a long while. He's done lots of events, lots and lots of stuff at Norwich, London, all over the country. James travels.
Journalism. That's what I want to break into a little bit more.
Yeah.
We've just been basically we just came from the other gate, and there were about 5 truckloads of migrants that were being escorted out by. There were loads of police. Yeah. The police were just marching them, and yeah, they've tried to get all of our details and ban us from the area. It's mad, isn't it? We get banned from the area while the illegal immigrants get ferried into town where they cause issues.
Yeah, 100%.
Not causing any problems, are you? Just documenting what's happening there.
Yeah. So it seems to be a common theme with the police these days, guys. As you know, the ones who was watching Manchester last Saturday, they just picked me out of the blue and tried to section 35 me.
Yeah.
Which I told them to stick up their ass, but that's neither here nor there. Then they threatened me with arrest. So
it's the way they control protests nowadays, and we've seen it. Like there was 2 of my mates have been arrested recently for organising a demonstration without permission. Yeah. Because while you're allowed to organise a static where you just stand still without permission, if you're to march, you need to give 6 days' notice. Yeah. If you don't, it gives them power now to arrest you. Yeah. And people don't realise how concerning this is. Oh yeah, but it's only used on those dangerous far-right folks. No, it's not. It's used on anyone who criticises the government. Yeah. It's not just used on those dangerous individuals or those people who are, who are walking around doing Hitler salutes. It's used on ordinary people who are organising demonstrations against the government. Because of course they're not going to like that. So yeah, it's a worry, isn't it?
It is a real worry, and it is a real worry for us as journalists as well, because what they're doing is they are insisting that we're protesters and we've got to pick a side. So what do you know?
But this is what I've always responded with. Well, journalism, in my view, is always is a form of activism. Yeah. Right. I mean, let's look at Julie Brown, who exposed the Epstein story, or the famous Telegraph reporter. I can't remember his name, who exposed the Rochdale story. Right. They're still activists of child sexual abuse. Yeah. But they do it in a different format. Right. Yeah. So I think journalism is just another form of activism.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. Yeah. I mean, if it weren't for us down here, other people with cameras, I'm not sure who else has got a camera. But nobody in the country would know anything about this. It would just be...
Yeah, we are the media now, isn't it? So, what you guys do is extremely important, because especially I remember from Norwich, you were getting you were getting them quite a lot of views.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Without those views, no one would know what was going on, and no one would be able to turn up.
Yeah,
it's
that's right.
just another form of activism.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's just as important.
But as far as the law goes, there is no requirement in law to have any kind of press pass.
There's not.
No press credentials, and citizen journalists actually have the same rights as accredited journalists.
But this is where it annoys me, is that people say, oh yeah, but are you accredited? And I go, no, well, you're not a journalist then.
Yeah.
Well, accreditation only comes from the state. Journalists, notoriously, are against the state. Yeah. Why would the state give a person who criticises them accreditation to prove they're a journalist? They wouldn't.
Well, exactly.
It's a stupid
yeah.
Well, it was like at Chesterfield where they was asking for people's NUJ card. NUJ is a union.
Yeah, it's a union.
The NUJ is basically the National Union of Journalists, and they are regularly displaying banners at the pro-Palestine protests and others.
What kind of journalist does that? Journalists are meant to be impartial, right?
And the basic NUJ card actually says on their website that this is not proof of identity or accreditation.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is you have to, I believe it's called the legacy list or something similar, which contains all the MSN. And that's
BBC,
that's
yeah,
BBC, ITV, Sky News, and this is where they all are. But the only reason you need one of those cards is for secure areas, such as when GB News goes outside number 10. You know, high security stuff, basically.
You know, if you want to get into the courthouse as a
In the
journalist,
courts,
right?
yeah.
So as a journalist in the courthouse, you get more rights than just a member of the public, where you're allowed to actually use your phone, tweet, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So you know, there are things that come with it, and that's why it exists.
Yeah.
But just to say, oh yeah, I'm a journalist, you don't need to prove that you're.
No, you don't.
It's ridiculous.
I've even got the legal printout in the car.
Yeah.
I've printed it, but it's really a waste of time of the police because they wouldn't want to read it.
Yeah.
So. But I have actually got an international press pass, so I am accredited, and I have got a certificate of accreditation.
But we don't need to show it, so what's the point?
Well,
you just want to make it difficult for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But whether they even recognise that, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
we got to make a move now.
Right.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Where to go? And you, James. Thank you very much, James. So that's James Harvey, guys. James
2503 on Twitter.
James Harvey 2503 on Twitter.
Shared your socials in the chat.
Yeah, thank you, mate.
The links.
What's your Haven't you got a YouTube or nothing there?
It's just Vox
actually,
Populi.
I do Vox Populi, so V Populi Media.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Vox Populi is Latin for Voice of the People.
Yeah.
We're on YouTube. We did our documentary
Yeah, I see the
from
France.
Calais.
Yeah.
I actually went on Danny Thomas' show to talk about it
I see
yesterday
you on there, yeah.
as well. He watched it live for the first time.
Yeah.
He watched the promo. It was good. Yeah, it was a good discussion. So, yeah. Right, well, thank you guys. And,
Cheers, mate.
I'll catch you soon. I'll shake your hands
yeah,
again.
yeah.
7th of February, 7th of February, noon, in London, guys, Hyde Park Corner.
Yeah.
Be there or be square. In it.
We got to go to the top of the road.
Are we?
Yeah. So
Why?
they're going to block the road.
Who are?
Everyone. To stop the buses from even
Okay.
going down the road.
Oh, no, they've already gone.
That's where everyone's going to.
Well, they've already gone. You've got failure to shop.
Right, guys, how are you?
Hi, bro.
right.
How you doing, mate? Good. You? Good to see you.
Good well.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Yeah, not bad.
Where's Miles Sydney? Where's
Sydney's
Miles?
around.
My darling. Oh, dear.
Hello.
You're right.
Like the beard.
Thanks.
It's alright.
Keeps you warm.
I don't recognise you.
You know, it keeps the police guessing.
Yeah. Switch up your appearance all the time.
Exactly.
Give my regards to Nigel.
Nigel, which one? Utton?
If you see him in Davos. Maybe.
I went like hello, and then I was like, "Is it you? Is it you?"
Yeah.
Because your bloody facial thing.
We're the only ones carrying all this hunk around.
Are you alright though?
Yeah, not bad.
You never know.
Keeping busy, trying to find things to go and cover.
Yeah, I know.
Slowing down a bit with the weather.
Yeah, we do at home.
Yeah, there's a few of them on, but a lot of them, they keep them so quiet now.
No, you're going 31st, Whitehall.
What day's that?
Saturday.
Ooh.
31st January. It's Disciples of Christ at Whitehall.
Oh, is it?
Or it's Nick Coney. Whether that'll be allowed or not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I saw the promo thing about that. I saw that. I saw it got announced. I was like, they're not going to allow that, surely.
Well, they've not done it under the Disciples of Christ banner.
Yeah. You know what the meta like though? They'll see his name.
Iranians last night.
Yeah. I was watching something else and.
Don't do it for Paris, though.
No, I was watching Paul Thorpe last night, and someone put in the chat saying it's all kicked off in London. I was like, yeah. Well, I saw videos. The police were going into the hospital, arresting them who got there injured. It's just mental. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see you in a bit. I'm going to go up to the top of the road now. So we'll keep running. We'll be in the car. Oh!
Right, I'll just turn my mic off, guys.
Turn the radio off. Barely in the car. I don't think I'll be able to put my seatbelt on. Well, I've got all this wrapped around me, so it's going to be a bit difficult. Right. Let's go to the top of the road then. It's not much of a road trip, Gaz. It's just a couple of minutes or so, top of the road. So it shouldn't be long. Yeah, seatbelts are on, otherwise the car will be complaining.
Oh dear.
It won't take long to get there. It's just at the top of this road at the sort of the junction area.
Look at that beautiful English countryside. Look at that. Proper England.
No.
To a lift.
Thank you, Lady Jane.
Oh, okay, darling.
Thank you for the super sticker, Lady Jane. There they are. We're at the next spot. Just pop behind there with cars, isn't it?
In it.
That'll do. Right, we're here at the next destination.
Don't know what's going on here, guys. Chance to find out what's going on.
I'll have a bit of drink before I get out. I don't know. I don't know what you've done with it.
Don't know.
Oh, try and get out. Try and get out, eh? Oh. We're here at the... Oh, ow!
Right, so we're at location number 2. Alright, bro.
Top of the road.
See us down here. This is where some of the other residents have been. Let's say I think there's 3 or 4 different gates they're trying to cover, but it's a bit of a losing battle, I guess, really, sort of chasing around, but at least they're trying. You can't knock them for trying. No farmers, no food, no buses. Stop the boats.
It's such a big area, you've got cover on the gates.
It's a massive base.
I guess that's another gate just there.
Yeah, this is gate 2. Well, I don't know what numbers they are, but this is the second gate thing.
Oh, no, that's not a gate.
Oh no, that looks like a farmyard. I just don't think there'll be anything going. What?
Where are you going?
I'm just getting out the road so that car didn't run me over.
Do you know Mehmet?
No one's ever seen us since.
Do you know what somebody criticised?
So here we are, there's a few people down here. There's Foxy, Fox Audits.
Trying to run in on the van with the police officer standing there, so I can't wait to be
Big up the Foxy.
listening to that.
How do you brother?
Hello,
Foxy
hello,
too.
hello.
See what's down here.
So I just put my sunshade on.
Lens hood on the camera.
I should put sunglasses on. The sun is blasting down. I can't see.
God's sake. I'm not very
Like
good
that.
off-road.
Holly's over there.
Nah.
Let's go speak to Holly.
Let's
You got a dispersal, Holly?
That's madness. Why did they give you section 35 then?
Apparently what happened was we had some buses come out of the main gate when I first arrived this morning. Well, they tried. We stopped them and then they turned around to go round to the other gates. So we then decided to head to gate 10 and stop them coming out there. We were moved down the road by 20, 30 policemen, marched off down the road, and then I was handed the dispersal order to say that it wasn't fair on the migrants to be trapped inside all day, and that we are causing danger and we're threatening and it's not fair on the migrants, is pretty much what they said. They tried to get me further down the road. They said that we didn't have enough seats in the car. But as soon as the doors opened, they said, get Holly straight away. I didn't hear it, but apparently that's what they said. So when they realised there was enough seats in the car, they let us go. Oh my God, you're a star. They let us go, so they followed us up here, carried on up there. We turned off up there, and police swarmed out of the car, telling me to get out of the car. They're going to arrest me. I've broken my dispersal order. I explained to them, why have I broken it? They said, because you're back in the area. I said, I'm not back in the area, my car's up the road. So they've sort of like left it as that and made me stand here separated from everyone. Segregated. But yet they're not allowed to be segregated because apparently they're allowed to be let out today. But yet I'm allowed to be over here segregated, but they're not allowed to sit in there where they're supposed to be kept.
Typical behaviour, mate.
It's disgusting, but look at all the police everywhere watching the second I cross that road.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's actually laughable.
Yeah.
It's
It is really. It is embarrassing. Yeah. They tried this shit on me last week.
Yeah. I didn't sign it, but they still sort of...
I told them to stuff it up their arse.
Yeah, well, I did try, but I was trying to be...
And then I put a complaint in. Yeah.
It's disgusting. Like I said, we've never ever caused any issues on our protests. They've been so... To be fair, I'm not being big-headed. We lead them so well. We make sure there's no problem. So
Well, we've been to a few.
that's what I mean. Never issues.
Braintree and whatever, we've been there, so never been any bother
No.
whatsoever.
No, we won't allow it. That's why.
No. Well, you don't need it there because it just kind of makes you look bad anyway. So it's not the right course really. But thanks anyway, mate.
No, thank you. I'll just stand here like a loner on my own.
You'll just sit here over on your little desert island.
Where's the microphone? I think I should start getting some chants going. Yes! Hi guys! Can everyone stand with me? Come over!
So there you go, guys. That's how you get round to section 35. Look, bring the crowd to you.
Talk to me, yeah.
Crazy. Crazy.
We ain't. Oh, here we go. More drivers going in.
Yeah.
Hello, dog father.
This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Do, do, do. Well, I would boil fun. That's what it sounds like, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
lot
that's
of
not.
police. Apparently there's more. There's a lot more police at the other gates.
So we've got some nice patriotic songs being played on the speakers. I say there may not be huge numbers here, guys, but that's neither here nor there. There's some other people at different gates and stuff, so it's still spread about a little bit.
No. I've done my Green Cross code in school.
I did teach him road safety as a child. Fucking joking.
It's not like I'm going to intentionally go and step in the road in front of cars.
Been arrested twice nearly today, but yeah, not just once, twice.
Did you go to Manchester last week? Oh, yeah, I heard about Blackpool. That's about 4 or 5 hours away from me. Blackpool. Yeah. Well, it's quite far to get here, isn't it?
Oh yeah, hi Kaz, hello my darling, Hayley. Any other mods in the channel? Thank you very much for being there. You're legends. You're legends. We are the mods. We are the mods. We are the mods. Anyone remember that? Police are never happy unless they're the shit, because we'll be run over as well. So hopefully that don't happen.
But we're now in the road, so we're raising awareness of the road. So we're not going to have to stop the back lane, so if I stand here, we'll see many more out. So, although the next bus leaves at 2 o'clock, so they'll be having a nice day out of
Nice atmosphere, guys. Nice atmosphere as always. What it's all about, guys, is Wethersfield migrant camp with somewhere around. Hang on, guys.
Oh, what? It come out. What? It come out. It's the live view, I think. I think the charger leads just come out. So.
Right. Oh, we've got some horses. Horse boxes coming.
I can't see it, so.
Hang on.
Plug them back into the live view. Have you plugged it in? Yeah, you've got it on the right side. It goes in there. Go in. Go in! Go. Do it. Just do your thing. Just do your thing. Yeah, because there's crud in the cable.
It's not stopping going in there.
Well, it will do, because there's crud inside the connector. Where it fell out, landed on the floor. Yeah, your comments are showing Scottish. In.
What?
If I don't go in, slow go.
Just fell out. Got stones in it. Well, it's a lovely sunny day out here, I must say. It's like a spring day out here. We'll just go around this side.
Where are you going?
Just coming around this side, that's all. Why don't we just stand still? Well, it's a lovely sunny day. Oi, Ant. How you doing? Oh dear. Yeah, so we'll just have a wander here. Look, show you. What's the matter?
Well, every time I go to pan around, you walk the way I'm panning.
No. Go on, this way. This way. So let's. We'll just show you a little view up the road. Look, it's, we've got the track here. Well, it's like a little track, really. And it obviously leads down to a dead end, which is the Wethersfield camp.
What event at 1 PM Scottish? Don't know of anything at 1 PM? Because this goes that way. I hope they don't turn them that way.
Not that way. Well, I suppose they can come in here.
Yeah, they can do, but they'd probably crash into the other cars.
Well, we're pretty good at road safety. I've managed for 60 years on my own.
Without being flat, Sam.
Ain't a good shoving and waving your hands. I still ain't no good giving it all this, is it? What a bad attitude you've got. You ain't having it. I'm 62 years old. I've managed.
That we've got is though that if you get run over while we're here, then that's business.
Well, I've managed for 60 years, mate.
That.
I'm not a child. Because I'm ignoring
for the sake of being belligerent.
Exactly. So
let's just stay off the road.
They're modems.
Don't understand.
That's a live view production unit. It's a live view production
unit. Be another complaint.
Okay, feel free.
Another one.
I'm just trying to make sure you don't get run over.
I can manage on my own.
Sure
keep
you can.
myself safe.
Sure you can.
It's from a certain place.
While I'm here, there's responsibility.
Yeah.
Jesus, wait. These police, they can think of nothing better to do with argue with anyone they want to. The attitude of these police is absolutely disgraceful as usual. 80877. I think we'll have a complaint going about this one. She can go on the list. I'm getting sick to death of the attitude of the police. So every time they step out of line, I will be putting complaints into the IOPT, like the last ones. And then when they cross the line a little bit too far, I'm going to take them to court. All they're interested in is migrants' rates and nobody else's. I don't know why she's pulling you back. If they hit her, they're going to run you over. Well, you could you just give directions, don't you? If they hit her, then you're going to get run over. You're nutcase, you lot. Absolute nut jobs. Fucking mad. So the policewoman's standing there, telling Emma to come back, that if not she'd get run over. But if they've run her over, they've run the policewoman over. This is ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. It's just madness. All they're doing is they're just trying to pick on these people, and you can see it here firsthand. And then they use the guise of looking after people, looking after your safety as if we're 3-year-old children at primary school. It's just terrible. Yeah, well, careful, Emma. Make sure you
don't get run over.
Make sure you don't get run over crossing that road. Right, let's go nose. Hopefully we don't get run over. It's dangerous. Oh, here comes a car. Quick. Oh, no. Call an ambulance before we die. Hey?
I said you tried to sing a minute ago.
I did try. Yeah, I did try. I'm not very good. That's the first bit said it. We're filming here.
Oh, she's going to get one now. So it's like if you want to tell everyone, it's like when it's a Braintree then.
It's asking those in power to do what they were.
I think we might get a Chelmsford after that. Let's keep them all on their toes. Shall we? Oh, you want to go Chelmsford? If it's Colchester, that's what I'd like.
We're going to one of the towns and doing some filming in there.
Yeah.
So
You should know Braintree now, we're going to head to Braintree.
Is that where you're going?
Yeah, Braintree's where we are now.
Yeah, they are, Debbie. They're fucking idiots. I'm getting sick to death of the police, to be honest with you. And I hope you're watching Essex Police, because you're all wankers.
See ya.
Yeah, London was horrendous last night. Just show you what the police are all about. I've never seen anything so shocking in my life. The way they was treating the Iranian protesters. Well, I probably have seen something more shocking, but it was pretty shocking to see people with bleeding heads and other injuries. It was a little bit not a good look. We got people dying by the hundreds and thousands or whatever the number happens to be in Iran. And then the Iranians get attacked. I haven't seen all of the details, so I don't know all of the context, but it didn't look good what I saw.
While women don't feel safe on our own high streets, closed doors, press shots, stage concern, but the truth keeps burning, lessons not learned.
Right, we'll cross back over.
We got delay. Facts on the table, they call it safe. Speculation, they love that word, but the truth's been seen, the truth's been heard.
What happened last night, London, man? We kicked off outside the Iranian embassy. A lot of the protesters were attacked, beat up by the police. If you look at NIAC's X account, he's got a lot of videos up of it.
Yeah, NIAC's a good place to watch.
Tusi covered it last night as well.
Women's safety charted.
Again, they was attacking NIAC, the police. Niak was trying to report, and they was shoving him all over the place. I believe at one point they shoved him over, or it looked like it on the footage. So poor old Niak, he's got scooped up in it as well. Luckily he didn't get arrested for a change. Right, we're going to mug back over the other side now.
Now politics stitched into safety flare. You can't preach safety, you can't pretend while you pick your causes and drop our end. Mary turns up when the cameras roll. Smile for the shot, think she's gone no soul. Photo of politics, stage concern while our town waits for
Bit of support from the locals in a van. Let's go. Quick, quick. Yeah, no worries.
So there's a car park right next to the bus station. I think it's a...
Is it where you usually are in Braintree, in the square bit?
Yeah, we raise loads of awareness because loads of people will be there.
Yeah, I know where the car park is. Yes, my darling.
This man here
Yeah.
is it worth talking to? He lives here.
Yeah.
So he's just telling us he's worth talking to.
I'll see if he wants to talk. It's
I'm a bit worried about that one. Pull my post over, that's all.
Would you have a word on the camera, sir?
Who are you?
We're Mystic Media. The ladies all know us.
No, I just live here and I'm supporting these guys for coming out and showing some solidarity with me. You know, as an ordinary resident who's affected by it and nobody else cares.
That's certainly the way it seems. So does this affect your day-to-day kind of goings on?
Only, as I've said before, only that when I want to come out of my house, I make sure there's none of them hanging around outside so they don't know who I am or that I live there.
Yeah.
And it's affected me in that I've had to put fences up and lock everything.
Yeah.
So if I need the emergency services, they can't get to me.
Yeah.
They can't get to me.
Yeah, that's not really...
So I've barricaded myself in.
That's not really an ideal way to live, to be honest with you.
Apparently they have a right to life, a right to family life.
But you don't.
But I don't. So it's a bit one-sided, isn't it?
It's a bit of a bad situation, I must agree. And
I had to pay £65 for a taxi to Colchester the other week, and they get free shuttle buses all day long to Colchester. So.
They also get free shuttles and taxis to get the free dentistry and the free NHS.
It's not fair.
It's not fair.
Isn't fair. There's no racism about it. It just isn't fair.
Right. I don't care what race they are. They could be from any country, anywhere. Just the way that system works is completely unfair.
Living here, I'm right in the front line of it.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Yeah. And you, thank you very much. Thank you. So that was an elderly gentleman. Lives just up the road. Well, just across the road there.
So they put all these police presence on in anticipation that these riots, or there might be a riot at one of these protests, or something unduly happen, you know, because they have to anticipate the worst.
Yeah.
But there's been no offence, either aggressive, physical, violent, by anybody towards the police or anyone at the protest. Yet there's 2 sexual offences happened from residents at the base. Yeah. So what are they doing in anticipation of that? And nobody can answer it.
The only ones I've seen with an attitude is the police.
Well, yeah, 100%.
So
100%.
Looks like 1 or 2 of them got up at the wrong side of the bed this morning.
Choice of career day, I think that's what they realised.
Yeah. Well, I don't know whether they do. I think maybe some of them enjoy it. Yeah. So we'll be moving along again soon, guys. We're going to be here for a little while longer. Another local support. So the guys are getting support from the locals driving by as usual, same when we're anywhere else. Lots of the drivers going by, they're always bibbing the horns and giving support. So they're not alone. And like I was saying, that elderly gentleman I just spoke to, he's basically had to, no doubt as you heard, he's basically had to barricade himself into his house, come sneaking out of his house and make sure there's nobody there.
If anyone wants to join us shortly, we are going to Braintree to the bus stop because they are in Braintree, so we're just going to go and send them a little message. And then we're going to go to Chelmsford for 4:45 with the evening buses. So if anyone's around to go to either 2 locations, please join us. But the first one we're going to get to is for 1 p.m. at Braintree bus station. Just because they're out in the town, so we're just going to go and tell them that we're not bloody happy about it. So it's quite good coming down here though, so we've raised awareness down here, people driving past, so maybe we'll start doing this in the future. Are we staying here or do you want to go to Braintree? Yeah, right, we're going to Braintree for 1 o'clock and then we're going to go to Cheltenham for 4:45 for the evening buses, so it's a full-on operation today.
Big up. Brrr, big up. Hello.
Just a thought while it's fresh in your mind. You know, if you're doing the picnic here, it's just bear in mind the residents.
Oh, this man lives here.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he said
He's gone.
He said
No, there's another one.
There's another man.
Cool. That's just a consideration.
So there's a couple of local residents
No,
here.
whatsoever. It's just if it comes through, just consider it.
I say local, these are all local residents.
Yeah, cool. Because the people who live near the bell, you can imagine that. And that is a situation we wouldn't be keen to get into.
Oh, we won't be doing it. We won't be getting it.
Oh, no. It's just bear in mind what I'm saying. Yeah, thank you. Oh, really? No, if you look at those sweep it so frequently.
Right. Where they going? Braintree. Right, well, what we'll do then is we'll make our way there, shall we?
Yeah.
Perhaps we can pick up a cup of coffee or something.
Yeah, we'll just split the streams.
Well, we can keep it running.
Whatever.
Come on. Right. See you guys. We'll see you at Braintree if you're going to be there. We're going to head down and get a brew. So hopefully we'll see you there. We're going to go to Braintree.
You coming to Braintree?
We're going now.
Yeah.
We're going to get a cup of coffee. So.
Yeah. Go to Braintree. Go to the bus. Do you know where it is?
Yeah.
I just found it on the map. It's,
If it's that circle a bit with it.
No.
Yeah, but it's Victoria Square car park where you can park.
Yeah.
Easily. Thank you. Thank you, mate.
Victoria Square car park. Thanks, Emma. I'll see you there. Right, let's go. Let's go.
There's a car coming down there.
So this gentleman passed in his car. See, I can cross roads. It's amazing. It's just amazed me how I got across that road. No assistance.
Right, let's plug it into the sat nav. Yeah, we're still here, Matt.
Do you know, some of these police, they just have to be dishing out some kind of demand or order. If they're not, they're just not happy. They don't feel authoritative enough. Just madness. And that policewoman made absolutely no sense. She was standing in the same position as Emma, and telling her to get back in case she gets run over. No doubt you heard me. I said, well, if she gets run over, you're going to get run over because you stand in the same place. Some of them, I don't know what they are. Crazy people.
I'm going to take stuff off of me so I can sit in the car properly. Oh, it's not falling into the ruts. Right, now we're going to do this. Don't know what can be seen, what can't be seen. It's going to be awkward.
The fucking way they speak to people. It's just, oh man, they just speak to you like you're either shit or you're a 5-year-old. It really gets on my nerves. Anyway, I'm going to turn my mic off, guys.
You keep it on for now, because I'm trying to.
Chris is trying to get untangled. I'm going to. Well, I'll leave the mic on. It's a bit awkward getting all the equipment in and keep running. Oh, blimey. I feel like I'm dying.
Watch the gimbal. I'm trying to do this.
But if we do this and just fiddle about and get the rig in the car, then we can keep running. We won't have to stop and start the stream, which we don't want to do. So if you haven't, guys, hit the like, subscribe, share it on all your socials, your X, your...
Plug in that USB-C and see if it charges. The USB-C's on the bottom.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see if it charges.
Yeah, all your socials, Facebook, X, Twitter, WhatsApp groups, you know the score. And ding the bell.
No.
It's not charging.
Nope.
You just put it on a battery.
Oh, you have to unplug it again. Unplug it.
I thought he was going to get a different battery.
Well, look, I just put it back in, so.
Well, I had a can of Dr. Pepper's and I buggered if I know where it's gone. It's vanished. Got a clue. Oh, well, hopefully we'll get a nice cup of coffee in Braintree. Oh. Unless the misery got policewoman tries to arrest me. Oh, you're deliberately being belligerent. Too fucking right I am, because I'm a belligerent fucker, that's why. Not your fucking skivvy. Fucking hell, if they think that was me being belligerent. Oh dear. I don't feel well, guys. I'm not...
Right.
Yeah, I don't feel very well, so I'm not in the greatest of moods. I'll have to try and keep my big gob shut, I think.
You want to put the mic on you?
Put the what?
Mic on you.
I'll just...
Well, then nobody will be able to hear you.
Well, speak then.
Well, I can speak, but
Well,
if you talk, no one will hear you.
Right, I'm going to turn my mic off, guys. So I'm driving, so I'm not going to risk anything. So I'll be with you as soon as we get back to Braintree.
I don't know where to put my phone there. I just had it. Yeah, I'm going for a car ride. Left.
Oh, look, wants to learn a bit of road safety.
Connected to the Starlink.
Pulling it out on people.
I don't think he gets road rage. Maybe.
I've kind of given up with road rage. I've just resigned myself to everybody else on the road drives like idiots except me. It's 10 degrees. Sun is out.
That's why I said you should put the mic on you.
Nah,
because then you're trying to talk.
That thing, whatever.
Yeah, it's not too bad round there for the scenery. Nice scenery about. Yeah, it's Wethersfield village.
I've seen parked up here, but can't get out now.
Nope. And then up here's turn right. So it'll be the next. No one will be able to hear you. Turn right here. You're on here for 5.5 miles. Vodafone and got any signal. Makes a change. It's a good thing got Starlink in it.
Yeah.
He's alright anyway. You know this road, Kaz? I don't, never been down it. Hopefully it takes back out onto the main road. There's a lot of nice places around Essex. It's the Essex countryside around here. Wethersfield is in absolute middle of nowhere. I hope it's not closed, because Waze isn't saying the road's closed. Yeah, we've got a bit of live car ride. Whilst we're off to Braintree. I'll have to update the title when we get here. I'll do that. Nah. 4 miles on this road, so. Hello, urban streams. Hope you're doing alright. Let me just go ahead and update the title. And I'll just add Braintree in there. There we go. Couldn't tell you why Braintree is called Braintree, to be honest with you.
Perhaps they had a tree there once which brains grew on.
Yeah. Might have done.
Spare out the bike, come hamping down here.
Sharp old turn coming up.
Huh?
Sharp.
Fall into, fucking hell, it's about a foot deep.
Yeah, some more potholes ahead, up ahead apparently.
Yeah. It's no great surprise.
It wouldn't be a British road without a pothole. That's true. It'd be weird if there weren't potholes that you drive into. It wouldn't feel right. Yeah, I'm not sure where this road actually leads out to. Yeah, the police are going Braintree now.
Yeah. Just wonder why she's going so slow. Probably like way under the speed limit.
They're just not in a rush. No, because there's another car in front. Yeah, there's plenty of trees. Starlink don't like it when there's loads of trees.
No.
Wait, squirrel.
What you need to remember is to unplug that as well.
Why?
Well, because if not, fucking Starlink's going to be on every time you go in the car.
Yeah?
Shoot a date.
Yeah?
That's why.
You don't have any potholes, AY? I don't believe that. Can't believe that. Two and a half miles away. No, not really. On the seat. You put it on the seat. I'm nearly there anyway.
What?
It's only a couple of miles away. Yeah. Did say a minute ago. Turn right up here. Where we going? Braintree. Everyone's heading to Braintree now, eh?
This is the one where we parked at the back of that pub.
I don't know. I ain't got a clue.
You haven't got the pub.
No, that's somewhere else. Yeah. I think, anyway.
I think it might be Jones.
Hmm. No, that was Braintree. Yeah. Just walked through the town centre to the fountain.
No, it's across the road.
Yeah, walked across the road, and then there was a march through the town.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a cold, AY. I think we're in Braintree. There's a big old pothole there. I think we're in Braintree. There's a big old pothole there. What buzz, Hayley? There ain't no buzz. And then right. Have fun, Jenny. A mile away. And this next roundabout, go left. straight over. Thank you, Debbie, for the super chat, super sticker. That was a super something. And then right here. Yes. I reconnected the DJI receiver to the camera, so maybe that's sorted it out. Right here.
Fucking hell.
There's a pothole there.
Fucking Jesus fucking wept.
That's it.
Well, I didn't know because I was tired.
Oh, there's a big old pothole there as well.
I can see that. Fucking Jesus wept, man. What a road. Fucking sake.
There's another one.
I know, but they're about a foot deep.
Yeah. That's the bus station. And then go around to the left. No, I've never been to this bit. Left here. Well, I can't remember it, so. Parking should be around here somewhere. Oh, it's just there. Oh, so you can't go in there anyway. Well, because you've got an antenna on the roof. Anyone, Kaz? Just ran into the massive pothole.
Fucking pothole, it's a fucking sinkhole.
Anyone, Kaz? Just ran into the massive pothole. Anyone, Kaz? Just ran into the massive pothole. What's left here? Yes. Well, go slow because I'm looking for spots.
Spots?
Yes.
Oh, further up here than this.
You can't park here, can you? End up with a parking fine.
So I was stopping to see what the sign said.
Yeah. Restricted parking zone at any time.
Yeah, I know. Oh, well, we're not going that.
Well, it was disabled days back.
What did it say?
Because you drove past it by the time I saw it.
What's this?
Permit holder. You have to go left here. So we have to go around again and go into the spot. Vans. Restricted parking zone at any time. And permit holders. Well, you're going to go in.
Car park.
God, it's a low old height in there.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even know if it'll fit. Not sure if it'll fit, even with that off. Yeah, it's one way. So. Is the car going to fit in there?
I don't know. Tell you in a minute.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know actually. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go in there.